Finally, there it is. Hello everybody, my name is Lord, and I'm welcoming you to another exciting episode of Pokemon Platinum at a weird time, because I'm not recording this at the same time as I am the rest of this session, because yet again, I am here to capture a Pokemon that has really annoying conditions in order to find it, so yeah, here we are. This is Combee, and as you may have gathered, this is the Pokemon that I was trying to look for by smathering? I think? Slathering. That's the word the game uses. Slathering honey on the bark of the honey trees. Now, Combee is a bug-flying type Pokemon, and the female ones specifically can evolve into a really good bug-flying type Pokemon, which is why I wanted this specific one. Problem is, 87.5% of Combees are male. Only 1/8 of them that you will find are female. So, I had to keep putting honey down on trees until I got one that gave me Combee, and then I would save in front of that tree, and then I just had to keep resetting until it gave me a female one, because when you reset, it doesn't re-roll what Pokemon's there. It does, however, re-roll their stats. So, that is the trick you can use to make this process easier. However, this was still sort of a pain, because I still have to slather honey on the trees, wait 6 hours, come back, figure out there's not a Combee there, and then do that whole process again, which is annoying when you have other stuff that you're trying to do in the day. But fortunately, this one's also actually pretty good. They go down pretty low in level, but level 13 is not a bad starting point. That's actually even better than we had for Good Feather, so I am happy with that, assuming I can catch it. I think we'll do okay, though, because I've got it paralyzed, I'm whittling it down with Cabbage Pat, and then I can throw the balls at it. And one more ought to do it, I think. And I really hope I actually have balls, otherwise this is going to be really embarrassing. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's stop damaging it now. Alright, what do I have? Oh, I've got a few. Ooh, Netball, that works better on Bug-type Pokemon, that might help me. See if I get it in one. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Yes, Combee is mine! It belongs to me! I own it! This trio is together from birth. It constantly gathers honey from flowers to please Vespiquen. Now, Vespiquen is that evolution of Combee I was talking about. Only the female Combee will evolve into Vespiquen. So, that is why I had to go out of my way to find this one, and now that I do have it, I will give it a nickname. Thought a little about what I was going to nickname it while I was trying to find one, and I think, tried and true as it may be, I think I'm going to go with a reference to everybody's favorite bug from Bug Fables. We're going to call it Vi. And I do not need to slather the bark with honey. We are all set in that regard. Alright. So, let's have a look at Vi, actually, now that we have her. My party's already full. I did not realize that. Eventually, I'm gonna need to make some more room in there, but everything that's in there needs to be in there for right now. I want that egg to hatch. So, let's have a look at Vi. We've got Naive Nature. What does that do? Naive is plus speed minus special defense, which is not at all bad for this Pokemon, given that I'm mostly going to be using physical moves with it. It got down to 2 HP. Its ability is Honey Gather, which is basically useless to me. But as you can see, its speed is already ludicrous, and the fact that it's nature boost, that just makes that even better. So yeah, we started out with Bug Bite, Gust, and Sweet Scent. And 2 of those moves are useful, and we'll just get rid of Sweet Scent eventually anyway. So yeah, we've got ourselves a pretty good Combee here. I am pretty happy with this. That said, now that we do have it, I will meet you back when I actually properly start this recording session. Alright, the time has come to begin the next part of the recording session. So, we are first actually going to make our way out in this direction, because I was informed, and remembered independently, that I forgot to demonstrate— oh! What is this? The egg is doing a thing, and that thing is hatching into a Togepi. Aw, darn, this means I really can't eat it for breakfast. I have to give it a nickname now. You are going to be called Scrambled, and that's a threat. Alright, well, I did not realize that we were getting that close to having the egg hatch. Let's have a quick look at our good friend, Scrambled here. It's level 1. All Pokemon that hatch from eggs are level 1 to start out with. That's the only way you find level 1 Pokemon. It has a naive nature. It has Hustle. Of course it does. Togepi can have 2 abilities. It can have Hustle, which boosts attack and lowers accuracy, and Serene Grace, which is just better, and I don't remember offhand what it does. This one has the worst one. Anyway, I wasn't really going to use this one anyway. It can be good when it evolves, but it is not really the sort of Pokemon I want to devote all the time to raising, and besides, it doesn't really have a place on my team as it is right now. Anyway, I did also notice that Vi has an item, which is Honey. That's Vi's Honey Gather ability in action, but I'm going to take that, because I would like it to be holding the experience share to get some experience while we're doing things here. Anyway, what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted is that I forgot to show that if you go out here, you find your way onto Route 211. And there are some trainers to fight out here, so may as well do that, get a little bit of extra experience. We caught Vi at the beginning of this episode, so there's not really going to be a whole lot of progress made in this episode. Mostly we're just going to be doing a couple of small things that I forgot to do, but make life easier for the upcoming couple of episodes. This is not one of those things. This is almost entirely optional, but we're here. And I'm sure a certain subset of people would never let me hear the end of it if I never actually came here. Onyx. We know how to deal with those. It's called, sucking the life force directly out of them. Like so. Not getting a whole lot of experience, but every little bit helps. Alright. I have James Bond in my party, right? Yes, I sure do. That is good news. Hello there. Look at these beautiful wings. Oh, wings. That means you're a flying type trainer. Yes, indeed you are, and that means that it's going to be hazardous for me to fight you with Cabbage Pat. Unless... please do not play the game the way I play the game. But, if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. That did not 0 damage. Okay, Mega Drain. Yeah, this is actually going to work. Don't do this. But if you do it, just know that it works. Perfect. You see? And it was enough to make Vi level up, so that's good. We'll just keep doing things this way until it presents a problem. I don't want Cabbage Patch to go down, because that's gonna lower its friendship, but... Okay, we may actually want to switch out here. Okay, it's using Uproar, and it's gonna be locked into doing that for a couple of turns, because of the way Uproar works. So... I might be able to boost my attack up here. Bound and determined to beat the fight using Cabbage Patch. And now, if I Mega Drain it... that still doesn't do very much, but it does more. Okay, Mega Drain... And it goes down? Goes down? It goes down. Excellent. I'm going to peck you for that. Please don't. But what do we have down here for an item? We got TM12 Taunt. That move forces the opponent to only use attacking moves on me. It is basically only a bad thing. Alright. So, now that we've done that, there isn't really a whole lot else we can do out here. We could go in that cave, but truly and honestly, there's no reason for us to go in that cave. We can't get anywhere through there right now, and other than getting a few items, there's no real point to going in there. We'll be coming back through there anyway later, so for right now, I'm just going to leave it, and I'm instead going to take us down to where we were at the end of the last recording session, the last episode. So I will see you guys in just 1 second. Alright, 1 second has passed, and I'm at the bottom of Cycling Road on Route 207. And I am actually going to go into Oreburgh City really quick. And the reason that I have stopped in Oreburgh City is to leave Oreburgh City immediately in this direction. Now, we remember this area, the Oreburgh Gate, and there is actually something we can do in here now that we have Rock Smash, so we're just going to go up here. And we will find... You know what? Screw this. I'm just going to put up a repel. I know I've got some. Or I thought I did. Oh, I do. Just a standard repel, but that should be sufficient for now. Down into the Oreburgh Gate, the lower level, and there is actually quite a bit more to this area than perhaps you might have expected, and in fact, there is even more than I am going to explore right now. I'm just exploring a small section because there is an item in here that I want. TM70 Flash, that's the one. Now, Flash is kind of a crappy move, honestly. But let's see what it says. Yeah, Flash is a light that cuts the foe's accuracy. It can also be used to illuminate caves. Now, that is basically useless in battle, but outside of battle, it has another use case of illuminating caves. And, ooh, actually, Scrambled, you get to make yourself useful by learning Flash. I was going to put it on Cabbage Patch, but because it's basically useless, I would have had to delete it later. There is only one area in this game where you actually need it, and we're going to be coming up to it rather shortly. But, I didn't really want to have it on one of my main Pokemon, so it's good that Scrambled can learn it. Now, you see down here, In order to do much else in here, we're going to need the ability to walk on water, and we don't have that. So let's just mosey on out of here while I still have some repel left. And we're out of repel. Of course, as soon as the repel runs out, that's when the wild Pokemon show up. Anyway, now that we have that, that is basically the extent of what I wanted to do in this episode. How much time do I have left? I've been getting in the bad habit of making these longer than I'm intending to, so I think that this is going to be where I leave it for this episode. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Platinum, my intention is for us to go and explore the other half of Route 206, because there is actually another half we did not explore. So, thank you very much for watching, leave a like and subscribe if you care to, and I will see you all next time.